Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our weekly chamber chat. Hi, Marianne. How are you today?
Hey, Carlton, good to see you. Glad to be
Great,
here.
great to see you. Thanks for joining us. So I'm going to have to steal one of my friend Dennis Donovan's lines at our Tuesday lead share. Every time he talks to a Zoom screen, he says, "Hello there out in TV land." So there you go. There's my plug for Dennis Donovan. Hello there out in TV land.
There you go.
So we're
There
going to
you
talk.
go.
We've got an exciting guest today, and we've got several things that I want to make sure that we talk about. So, first things first, Think Year first. We talked a little bit about it. We had two great guests on our last discussion. And Marianne, have you had comments about your Think Year first badge that I see on your social media accounts?
Yes, I have that, and I have seen people change their picture because I had mine changed. So everybody can go right after this chamber chat and change it. It's easy peasy.
So I'm looking forward to seeing many more people with their Think Year first badge. So you can, as an individual, you can grab it off of Facebook. So it shows that you support local, and you can also grab it for your organization where it says support local so that folks know that your business supports local. We're also working with a local printer to get some Think Year first window clings or badges for businesses to put in their windows and such. So we're really excited about that.
That's great.
I had a great opportunity to spend some time with one of our longtime chamber members, Tony Tedeschi from Piedmont Press and Graphics. And as many of you know, he was a former board chair like you are this year, Marianne. And he gave me some great history. Actually, the chamber on two different occasions throughout the course of the last several decades have launched these Think Year first initiatives. So Tony was really fantastic and gave me a really good history lesson on the things that worked and the challenges. So we're really excited to keep this initiative moving.
That's going to be great. It's going to be great for the county.
I do believe so. And if people follow through with it, like we were chatting about earlier, that's the
Right.
important part, is for you to do your little part. If everybody does their little part, those little parts really add up quick. That's the multiplier effect that economists talk about. So moving on, the chamber is returning to in-person networking. Did everybody hear the
Woohoo!
headline? The chamber is planning on returning to in-person networking. So plans are being made to do our first quarterly business networking luncheon. It is going to be Wednesday, March 10th from 11:30 to 1 out at Fauquier Springs Country Club. There's one little caveat. We are really hopeful. All signs are pointing to a relaxing of our in-person gathering orders from executive orders. So we are planning ahead for this. In the event that doesn't happen as we're expecting, then we'll take a look at what that looks like. But I am so excited, Marianne, that we're actually going to be able to safely see some people in person.
Oh, I know there's a lot of people who've been saying that they really, really are eager to get together face to face. And a lot of our members, that's what they truly value. One of the things they truly value about being in the chamber. So that's exciting.
Yeah, and just so you know, we've been very thoughtful with our in-person protocols that we've worked together with our board to develop that we'll be following. And I'm happy to say that the Fauquier Springs does a great job doing the same thing so that we will make you feel safe and secure. We've spread the tables out further. We don't have tables of 8 anymore. There are tables of 4, and there's the larger tables. The lobby has been expanded. Our registration, everyone's going to be required to pre-register, so there'll be no walk-ins available. So we've really been thoughtful in our planning for it. So we're really excited, and we've done several of these in the fall, and they all went really well, really safe. So we're really excited to get those back going. So register early. We're going to accept, at this point, we're going to accept the first 25 registrants, and we'll be hopeful to go as high as 50. But 25 is what we're going to do now.
Are you willing to talk about what your surprise entertainment might be? Or is it
So
a secret?
no, it's not. As a matter of fact, we can tie some stuff in. So we were so fortunate to have our first inspirational speaker last Wednesday evening. For those of you who joined us, it was fantastic. And
Fantastic.
we will actually, we're in the process of getting that presentation uploaded to our YouTube channel. So I want to encourage you to check out the Chamber's YouTube channel. There's quite a bit of content that we're developing on that YouTube channel. And we're going to play some really cool excerpts from Sarah's presentation during the lunch.
She was a true inspiration. Absolutely. People messaged me and said that was the best speaker they'd ever heard. Really,
and the
really
videos
impressed.
that she played as part of her presentation were just awesome. While she was climbing summits and sailing the 7 seas, it was just really, really cool. We were really excited.
Yep.
So that is what you get a chance to see some of that, and you get a chance to network with your fellow chamber members. So put March 10th on your calendar right away.
Mm-hmm.
So today we've been talking about some of our sponsors as we go through these. And one of the Chamber's most important groups of sponsors is our media partners. So we partner with several different media companies, most specifically Discovery Publications, the Fauquier Times, and then our friends over at the Warrenton Lifestyle Magazine and Inside Nova. So I had an opportunity this week to speak to a good friend of the Chamber and a good friend of Marianne and I's as well, Liz Johnson, to talk a little bit about this perception that print advertising is no longer a real vital medium. And she had a lot of really cool things to say about it. Ginger, can we see that? Can we show that recording, please? Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Chamber Chat. I have a special guest with me today. With me today is my friend Liz Johnson. She is the president and principal consultant with Mountain View Marketing. Liz is a longtime Chamber member and huge supporter and sponsor of our Women's Business Council. She has 41 years of branding, marketing, advertising, and public relations experience, and 16 years of website and social media experience. Liz founded Mountain View Marketing 18 years ago. Her team of 7 leading experts builds and leverages effective brands and grows businesses successfully for their clients through a results-driven complement of outreach services. Prior to founding Mountain View Marketing, Liz managed the marketing communications division for an international energy consulting firm, where she worked with a $9 million a year budget and staff in 8 different countries. Liz, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you, Carlton, for having me. It's a pleasure to be here today.
So we have been working with several subject matter experts in our area. And today's question for Liz that she is going to help me with is, some people say print is dead. Is this true?
No, it's definitely not. Print has experienced a decline, but many leading experts believe that that is leveling off, and there is definitely an important role for print in advertising and in outreach moving forward. Print complements and supports digital advertising. While digital continues to grow, print is really a component that should be included in businesses' marketing plans for several reasons. Print has a very loyal readership, and their ads have a much longer shelf life. So it provides a different level, a different tier of credibility for outreach for businesses. Temple University recently did a study of print and digital advertising, and they found that while people consume many, many more digital ads, they do so very quickly. And print ads were proven to elicit a stronger, much more lasting, actionable response. So it's important to include print. Bob Adams, who is a Harvard Business School grad and founder of Business Town, he shared his belief based on a lot of research that the decline in print has leveled off, a period of resurgence is beginning, And he believes that print has a very strong and important role to play in business outreach. Forbes magazine also documented this by reporting that in 2020, despite the pandemic, 60 new magazines launched. That's pretty significant.
That's a big number.
It is in a down market. So I believe that we are very, very fortunate in this region to have some outstanding, effective newspapers and magazines that have a loyal readership, strong, engaging readership draw, and provide a long shelf life to businesses who do advertising in their publications. So no, print isn't dead. There's a very important and viable role for print in outreach, and businesses should include that component in their strategic outreach plans.
That is great news to share, Liz. I will tell you, here at the Chamber, we rely heavily on our media partners, Discovery Publications, the Fauquier Times, and Warrenton Lifestyle Magazine and Inside Nova. I want to take this opportunity actually to thank them very much for their continued support. But we, as I said, we rely heavily on them here at the Chamber to help us get the word out about events and initiatives and things along those lines, and are really thankful for their support.
Well, I can tell you that we advertise in those channels for Mountain View marketing clients and have seen excellent results. So I tip my hat to each one of those publications and magazines and channels that you mentioned. They're doing a great job, and they provide a great service for local and regional businesses.
Well, Liz, I want to thank you very much for joining us on Chamber Chat today. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Good afternoon, everyone. So Liz is such a wealth of knowledge, Marianne.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Yeah, we are really thankful. I will tell you, we work really closely with our media partners. I encourage anyone, for all your print advertising needs, reach out to Kathy Harper with Discovery Publications, or Catherine Nelson over at the Fauquier Times, and our friend Bruce Potter over at Inside Nova. They would be happy to help you, and they have a lot of resources to pull from.
Absolutely.
So that was really cool that Liz shared some of those things. So I do have to give updates on a couple of things. I want to talk to everyone now about the 100-mile fitness challenge. So with all this crazy weather, I have full disclosure, my mileage sheet has not moved much in the last week and a half or so. So I am so happy to be looking outside and seeing the sunshine today so I can get on there. And a certain, member of our team over here at the Chamber has been kicking my butt with, riding. She's been telling all of us how great she's doing. So how's your fitness
and she's been
going?
bragging.
I know. How's your fitness
I know, Ginger.
going, Marianne?
Actually, mine's a lot like yours for the last week and a half. I don't think I went out I think I went out yesterday for just like a couple of miles. So I'm still only at about 32 miles, but that's like a third of the way there. I mean, really, I'll get there.
So,
I'm not going to kill myself doing it.
And you have time. We're going to run this challenge to around June 1st. And here's the exciting part of it. We are having a special event to commemorate the end of the fitness challenge. So think like a finish line celebration. So just like you see, all the runners cross the finish line, and we're going to have a finish line event at one of our outdoor partners. So stay tuned. We're really excited. And that should be a real cool opportunity for everyone to come out and get their t-shirt for completing their challenge and just have a nice evening together. So we're really excited about what that looks like. So I encourage you guys, it's not too late. Register for the fitness challenge and let's see how we can get to the finish line together. Marianne, thanks for joining us today.
Pleasure. Love to be here.
Everyone enjoy the rest of their afternoon. Thanks for joining us on Chamber Chat. We'll see you again real soon.